Hey friends, it's Chloe with Chloe's Colorful Plans, and I know that it's July of 2022, but we're gonna do a quick flip through of my 2021 planner. You know, I started my YouTube in January and I meant to do these first thing, but you know, life happens. So we're gonna get into this. This is the Make a Healthy Habit Planner. I think it was part of the, I want to say, fall release of 2020, maybe. But I start with the original inserts and then I switch to a more neutral fitness layout from Squared Plans just because I love the pastel vibes of this planner, but it got a little too much when I was trying to do stuff. So I went ahead and put post-it notes here and there in some places just to hide things that not everyone needs to see. So anyway, here we go. You can tell that this poor little planner has been through it, but I didn't take that out. And I didn't write my name in it because I didn't use the front part of this for the most part. I pulled out month by month and put it in my main planner. I used the perpetual planner calendar for like this much of January, and I was doing my daily weigh-ins there, but then I stopped doing that. So you can see that the rest of it is just blank, but look at how pretty and pastel it was. A few of the currentlies I wrote like little encouraging notes to myself, which was kind of fun. I really like the way that this currently was set up. I just never could seem to get it together with, like, in theory it should have been very intuitive on how to use, but I could just never make it consistently work for me. I still struggle with currently pages. Like, even if I decorate them, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. So this month, these are my step counts for each day. My goal was to get 310,000, which I want to say, well, yeah, there's 31 days, so that would have been 10,000 steps a day. So I made this cute little step thermometer on my printer and then used like skinny washi to go up, which was a really fun idea. It did take like 5 million years, especially using like the super skinny washi, but it turned out really cute. You can see I was 86% there, which I think is honestly closest I've been to my step goal monthly since then. I haven't done the math like this, but I did pretty good, and this was 2021. I mean, I think it was the first batch of working from home it was the second batch. I had started working at a new company in like September or October of 2020, and then we had a breakout of COVID like right after Thanksgiving, so I was working from home this whole month and like not leaving the house because I can't remember. By then we probably weren't on restrictions here in Georgia, but this was all like I did a YouTube like step workout to get my steps. So here you can see this is the fitness layout, and it has these pastel binding, which I love, and then the backdrop, the shaded box. These is the first time I ever made my own boxes, but I think I just taped these down with double-sided tape, honestly. I don't think I had any sticker paper at that point in time. And then I made this custom little, it's just a piece of paper I printed and punched and rounded the corners to fit in perfectly so that I could do like a daily habits type checklist shindig. And I was still kind of using the fitness layout the way that it was kind of, I guess, intended. Except for I think Nourish is supposed to go, I'm trying to see. I want to say that it says workout down here and then Nourish and then today and then notes or something like that. It does say today. I don't know. But I'm using it the same sections at least. Tracking my steps obviously in my sleep down here. And I modified, well, I don't know what I was doing here. I think I did one droplet for each day instead of using one per day because I really love this sticker, but they don't give you a lot of them in the fitness book. So let's see what else we got. I know, I started doing like a word of the week for a little bit because Stephanie Fleming like shared in one of her videos that she did that, and I really like that idea. So I think I did that for a few weeks this year. Made these boxes too. But yeah, it's just like it's more about the meal tracking than anything at this point, which I later changed because I realized that it was pretty redundant for me to write it down in my planner if I was also putting it in like an app. Back then I think I was using MyFitnessPal. Now I use Noom, which I prefer. But yeah, so I took some scrapbook paper, obviously, cut it down, rounded the corners, just to kind of add a little bit of pizzazz, and I used a ton of these because they're so cute. I missed the little water bottle stickers. Yeah, so this one's pretty similar. Did like the rainbow kind of vibes throughout that matched the actual days of the week. Trying to work with the colors that are on the page. See, didn't use that one at all. I did the little thermometer thing again for February, which I think I did less. I didn't do as good. I didn't do the math, but it seems like there's less. But there's also 3 less days, so I don't know. Did another rainbow theme. I did a lot of rainbow themes because I had to work with the, it already had those rainbow vibes, so I love rainbow spreads, don't get me wrong, but it kind of got old to have to do certain things. And I don't necessarily like how the bright rainbows match the pastel vibes everywhere else either. So this one I think I used Free Spirit, I think. Yeah. I did kind of the same pastel rainbow. It's a lot of the same theme. I forgot how many rainbow spreads I did. But I started using this middle slot as more of a decor thing as well, and just kind of using these upper ways as like workouts and boxes, and then you'll see decor in the middle, some kind of quote or whatever. Or I just went straight to just all decor, and then I put my workouts down here, which seemed to work okay too. I think it gave me this, like having a whole section was more than I needed at the time, because I was really just working out, so I didn't need to keep track of like how many of what reps I did or anything like that. So this spread I tried to do something different. I was having a lot of issues with migraines, so you can kind of see like this means that was a good day, this was an excellent day, this was kind of like and then this was the sad faces would be days. This is like a really bad migraine day, and this is like a so-so headache day, so I loved this, how I used the little hexagons to do like a little sleep tracker. I stopped like spending so much space on that nowadays. Nowadays I just put like step slash, because I use a dashboard layout, so there's a lot. I take up a lot less space in the spread for sleep, just because I've always been good at getting sleep. Sleep is not, I like sleeping, and even as a child, I'd be like, so can I go to bed now? So, yeah. This one was fun. I like the circles and the little dots that added like a little bit of flair. But you can see I'm getting less and less specific with what I'm putting down eating wise. Like there's less and less words, because I'm just getting kind of more annoyed by it as we go on. Because I literally do, when I do my meal prep, I do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I pretty much eat the same thing for the 5 days out of the week. So like writing it in and again and again and again, it just is really annoying when I'm already doing it in the app. I am glad I did this flip through though, because I forgot I had these digital water trackers, and I'm going to start using those in my monthly. I got to print some out. This one was with the Happy Plan stick, and I did a little meal plan insert there, but the Happy Plan sticker book, I loved these letters. They're so pretty. If they could do another, and it was so functional, like all the boxes and stuff, if they could do another of those, I would totally buy that Happy Planner. Here I literally just did measurements and left it blank. I went kind of back to, I think I intended on going back to put my steps in, but didn't. But I did do like weekly steps, so you can kind of see, and then like days I followed the meal plan and days I hit my step goal. You kind of see that we've gradually cut off from our January enthusiasm. So yeah, my little chubby mons from Ashley M. Laz's shop, who is closed currently. Hopefully she'll open back up someday. But I used this middle one to do like water goal, step goal, and supplements, and I think I changed it up. Yeah, measurements, rest day. water goals. So I kind of changed it up a little bit, but I had like 3 things I was focusing on each day. This cracked me up. If we're not meant to have midnight snacks, why is there a light in the fridge? This one was with the sassy, I forget what it's called. The sassy words? Sassy. This one. It's called something. Doesn't have a name on it. Quotes. Sassy quotes? I don't know. It's the accessory book, not the main one, but I loved that. This was fun. This is the Wellness Warrior sticker book. I wanted it so bad when it came out, but I waited to April to buy it. I think it was part of the winter boat release. And then I did it, and this is where the coloring that was already in the spread started really irritating me, because these soft pastel colors should have been perfect, but it's just too much with the shaded box and the numbers and stuff. I don't know when exactly I switched to a neutral layout in this, but we'll get there. So this one was really fun to go outside. I think this is the digital detox book. Oh, and I did the little steps all over, which was really fun. I love these little stickers. I bought them on Etsy forever ago. I don't think this shop actually still exists. I think I went to try to buy more and they were gone. But other people sell little feet stickers. But this was Coffee Planner Mom's blooms, and you can see that I got really fed up with the shaded box, and I just covered over it with some dot grid, which almost turned into a disaster. I can't remember why, but I almost lost all these flower stickers because I don't think I had it in right or something. Or maybe I started putting the stickers down and then decided that I wanted to put the dot grid on instead. Anyway, let's see. I think I switch over. Hold on. We're going to do a sneak. Oh, I don't switch over until June. So anyway, so this one says Chase Your Dreams, and it's just very soft and mellow. I did a weigh-in on both ends of the month, which is pretty cool. It was cool to see. It didn't really change a whole lot, but it's a good idea, which I may need to start doing. I'm back to weighing myself every day again, though, so the app kind of keeps track of that. So this was when I was supposed to be doing a 30-day fitness challenge. You can see by the lack of check marks, it didn't really happen. So we got, this one's really fun. Pretty much any of the spreads that I did with the Happy Plans sticker book, I'm pretty happy with, except for the stupid shaded box that I had to work around. I wish I would have switched to a neutral layout earlier in the year, but that's okay. Now they don't even make fun, really, layouts with the fun details, which I guess would really suck if you don't like decorative planning. This one I just used some scrapbook paper. Thought it was fun with the little banners, I guess you call them. I totally skipped all my workouts this week, but was trying, I guess. I wasted a lot of boxes in my... I think what I'm starting to realize around this time is that I'm getting irritated with this planner because it's so redundant here. And so that's when I'm like, okay, just because everyone else uses their fitness planner to track food doesn't mean I have to do it that way. So I think pretty soon from here, I stopped doing that. This one was fun to do a little floral cluster in the middle. This is a really hard layout to decorate sometimes. Stephanie over at Squared Plans does a great job if you want some more tips, because most of my, I spent a lot of time watching her flip through videos before I really felt comfortable decorating this layout. So I would check her out if you haven't already. But I've since moved on from this layout because it just doesn't work for what I need it to anymore. But I might go back into it. I have the cool thing about having the printables is I could change my mind tomorrow and be back in it tomorrow still. And I made a lot of spots to do things, but didn't do that. I love the divider set of this planner though. It's so cute. This one we did sleep and steps. I'm not really sure why I was so obsessed with putting my sleep in here. Oh, I did calories in here too for some of the days. But again, I didn't need to be tracking sleep, so I'm not sure why I was focused on it, but whatever. This one was a kit from Nicole Hutch Designs, and it turned out super cute. I love these soft flowers, and it worked well with the purple in the background. Some of these look okay with the shaded, but I still like, even though I love the pastel rainbow spine, it was hard to plan with, for sure. This one was cute. I did okay this week, kind of getting back, and I found out that if this like one of these months, was it May, where I did the fitness challenge on the monthly, I would just completely ignore it. So I started putting it in the weekly, and that worked a little better. I think I've since tried to like do one of these challenges like 4 or 5 more times, and it's just, I think for someone that hasn't done strength training for so long, it's probably too much too soon, and then it just gets too like difficult, and I just skip one day, and then I skip another day, and then I've just 30 days just doesn't happen. So oh, and while I was talking, we stopped. So I guess this was the last week I tried to do meal tracking. So this week I did like little affirmations, like I am energetic and determined in my pursuit of health. So I wrote it twice, almost every day. And I continued that theme this week, doing the affirmation. I did better with my steps this week, so maybe it did help a little bit. I love these florals, and actually I like the shaded box effect here. I just don't like the middle with it. So, you know. So yeah, we continued using it for that. For the little affirmations, I did like a little, I was going to be in a wedding later this year, and then I went on a cruise in 2022. So I was kind of like trying to keep track of, okay, if you want to get to your fitness goals by these big events, here's how many weeks you have till those events. This one I actually kind of used. It said goal, actual. You can see that step goal was a big problem. It was also not really consistently within my calorie goal, and wow, I didn't even get a sleep score of 80 plus all the times. I liked what I did here. So I cut out this box and put this pastel polka dot washi behind it, and I actually really like that effect. It's very cute. So what we got here? We got calories, sleep, steps. And I was keeping track of weekly steps, which I like. That's pretty cool. This was like some stickers I got at the Dollar Tree. You can tell they didn't really stand up to time really well. They're pretty scratched. But it turned out pretty cute. And I'm still using this spot for an affirmation. Oh my gosh, I loved this one. This one was so fun. These are flat lace from Nicole Hutch Designs. And I used, I think these all details are actually all from her. Yeah, I think these are all Nicole Hutch Designs. And then I used a washi tape behind to kind of give that fun polka dot effect. But you can see I started using this section for working out so that I can track like actual like breakdown okay, so you did elliptical for 36 minutes, but what were the calories, what was your heart rate, you know, etc., etc. Yay! And this is the last time I worked with the spread, so I switched over to the printable spreads this week. Oh, it was July, I guess. And I really just loved this one. I think these are from the like old school rainbow book. Yeah, they were like this guy. They were full boxes, and I cut them down, and I just really loved how clean this spread was because it was just the colors that I added to it. And then I used the spot of the full boxes down here just to kind of add some color down there. So this one was super fun too. I love the rainbow spreads in my fitness. I just love it. So fun, especially since I didn't have to fight with the extra details in this planner anymore. It was nice. And then I went through and I took some markers and did little polka dots just to make it a little more fun. But this took a long time. It always takes forever to do like rainbow collages like that because you have to look through like a million different sticker books. This one is just a bunch of washi that I kind of made a little chevron pattern. I I really liked how it turned out. It was really fun. Obviously, I didn't really use it a whole lot, but it's okay. This is a kit from Nicole Hutch Designs. It's actually formatted, I think, for the Erin Condren notes page. Like, it actually fits in the little sections, but it works in Happy Planner just fine. As you can see, I just kind of adapted it a little bit. This is really cool. I love a habit tracker, as you may know if you've followed me for any amount of time. So, oh, I love the little crabs. So yeah, we did a little bit of an under the sea theme, just focusing on steps and sleep. This is a kit from Nicole Hutch Designs. Love how this one turned out. This was really fun. Didn't do a whole lot in terms of activity. Looks like I had a migraine that week. Oh, it was because I was recovering from visiting Savannah and Daniel the week before. I got you. This one was really fun. I took a bunch of these little baby washi strips from the one of the mega books and just kind of staggered them to have fun. Looks like I had another migraine this week. So I had a lot of migraines last year, and I've kind of figured out some of the root causes. So I've been doing a lot better at managing those as of late, but they were really kicking my butt last year. So I love this one. I always forget what this kit is called from Ashley and Laz. I think her shop was called Ashley's To-Do List before it closed. But then she's like, it still exists on Instagram, but she's changed the name to something I can't think of. But her shop is still closed. So I don't know if she's like thinking of rebranding if she ever opens. But you can't get these anymore because she's closed. But I love, it's all I want. That's what this is called. For this like scheme, and have the washi and all that, but super fun. Lots of cookies, obviously not a lot of working out. This was also Nicole Hutch Designs. I just took, I think this is the thick washi strip, yeah, and then I just rounded the corners with a punch and made it I love that look where it was like nice and clean. Did that quite a bit, I think, this year. And then I got another, I think I was on Nicole Hutch Designs rep team at this point, so I have a lot of her stuff. But yeah, this is another one of the notes kit, and then I paired them with these sunflowers from Coffee Planner Mom, and it actually turned out really well. Then I did another little weigh-in over here. I skipped that one, that's my bad. And I obviously didn't fill it in. I could go back fill because I do have like the steps on every single day, or I could look it up on my Fitbit, but I feel like at this point, you know, that was almost a year ago. So might as well just leave the planner the way I left it. I loved how this turned out. These are from one of the colorful box stickers books. I'm not sure how old this one is. I think it's pretty old. Yeah, because it doesn't have the top on it. But I found it at Joann's, I think, sometime that week, and it has some florals in it that I used to kind of make that all cute and happy. And obviously in the rainbow. Oh, this one was fun. I got this like die cut sticker kit in the Michael's clearance area. So I've got a lot of these cacti. And it's I love this big bubble to stick to it. It was super fun. And I actually did kind of stick to it that week. Not like the best, but not the worst. These, I have no memory of the spread, to be honest. I think this is Wellness Warrior. And these are from one of the floral sticker books. It's very fall colors. I think, did I already use that? I used this kit twice, like, in not very much time. That's kind of funny. Let's see. Yeah, so August 23rd, almost a month later, I used the full boxes from that kit to do this. And I mean, it's super cute. I love this kit. The florals are really pretty. This one is, what is this? This is from the Goals sticker book. Yeah, this guy. I got this one on clearance, so that's what inspired this, I guess. Looks like I had a migraine that week, so didn't do a whole lot in terms of working out. But I did okay with, well, the 2 days with steps, and I didn't track these two. I did some washi tape swatches in the back of that currently instead of doing it currently. This one was my first try at using the monthly layout for goal setting and tracking. So what I did was I did like goal 1, 2, 3, and then I checked off if I did it each day. So it looks like I did a pretty decent job of doing what I set out to do that week or this month. Oh my gosh, I love these florals. These are from, oh my gosh, Obed Marshall's Buenos Dias collection, yeah. And it goes perfectly with the Happy Plans sticker book. And I did the tumbling box. My intent was to do like cardio and strength training, and that's why I gave myself 2 boxes, but it didn't really pan out that way. This is the kit from Let's Plan It. Yeah, it turned out pretty cute. I used I think these are washi, yeah, these are washi strips, and then a leftover box from my vertical spread of this same kit. This one is so fun. I need to do another like rainbow, like, I don't know, collage, I guess you would call this. I don't know if I have enough of the fitness little doodads to do it with the fitness, but certainly love a collage and some polka dots. Especially with this quote. I'm assuming this is from Amber Plans Her Day. This is from one of the Happy Planner fun floral books. I don't know which one, but I got this from Ashley's to-do list. I think it was a freebie she gave me when she closed. And then this is from Let's Plan It. And I think these are also from Ashley's to-do list, the little cobwebs. I really loved how this turned out. It just didn't use it that great. Oh, I forgot to mention that at some point, let's see. I've been talking this whole time and didn't even notice. Well, so obviously at some point I figured out how to print onto the printable so that I didn't have to write in steps 80 million times. So I've updated it this month to include like food grade. So I was like trying to like give myself like did I do an A or did I do B, you know, like how closely did I eat according to my goals, which I didn't even fill out. Here I was gonna do like a before and after pic. I just ended up doing weight. It's a good idea. I like the idea behind it. If I was consistent with it, that would be good for fitness. Here I tried to do the same thing with the goals with the last month, but it doesn't seem to have tracked as well. This is a bunch of little stickers like collaged together to make it look like polka dots. Well, they are polka dots, but you know what I mean. They're like clusters that I've like made it so that it looks like it's a background of polka dots. This one was more Wellness Warrior. Kind of cut down these boxes so that I could give myself 2 workouts, strength and cardio. Still was not doing great at them. At this point, I was back to commuting, and 2 hours in the car every day just wasn't conducive to really doing much outside of work during the weekday. And then by the time I got to the weekends, I just didn't feel like going anywhere. So, which is not a really healthy setup for me. It didn't result in a lot of good, healthy choices. This one was really fun, using some green washi I had and some 1 ton in a million stickers. And obviously Amber Plans Her Day. I used a lot of the big quotes for her. I really liked that aesthetic, like the design element with the bold quote on top. It's just very cute and grounding of the spread. This is Nicole Huss Designs. I again took the thick washi of hers and just corner punched it. So really, if you like this layout, yeah, I would go to Nicole Huss Designs, and I actually think that this is exactly as thick. Like, I don't think I had to cut it widthwise at all. So, and it just very little doodads here and there just to make it cute. This, I believe, is Planny Thing. It's all in a season, florals. Didn't really do a whole lot the week of Thanksgiving. And again, we had like another challenge that I didn't really do, and then I did my weights in and out of the month of December. Dun dun dun. and I tried to use it for goals, didn't use it at all. So we did another like little rainbow spread using these circles from the goals book. It turned out pretty cute. Any of the rainbow spreads I did, I really loved. I did a black and white one here just to switch things up a bit, I think. Every once in a while, that's kind of fun. Turned out really cute, despite the fact that it's very neutral, and I typically am like rainbows thrown up everywhere. This one I kind of low-key hated. I bought the big neutral watercolor sticker book, and I thought I would like it more than I did. I have come around on it and kind of figured out how to use it with things. It's a great like layering element, but by itself it was just kind of like wasn't really a big fan. It does match Wellness Warrior pretty perfectly though. That's what these are from, just FYI. This is another kit from Ashley's To-Do List. Bought it in their closeout sale. Little chubby Santa Claus people. Looks like I had another, oh yeah, I had a migraine driving to the Airbnb that my family was having Christmas at. That was fun, driving 5 hours with a migraine. But you know, I made it, and I accidentally like showed up early because my family is in Central Time and I live in Eastern, and so my mom said that they would be there at 4, and I was like, cool. So I left Atlanta in time to be there at 4 Eastern Time, not thinking about how that was actually 3 Central Time. So I had a chance to take a nap and just chill when I got there, which was good since I had a migraine. But I love how cute this little penguin is and the little snow. And this is the last spread of the year. I didn't do a whole lot this week in terms of fitness. I think I did a lot of planner setups, which I had time to do fitness stuff, but I just wasn't feeling it this week. So yeah, I just did a rainbow washi behind there and a little bit of washi down there, and voila. So like this layout can be hard to decorate, but it doesn't have to be. Like it's a more functional layout, so like sometimes you just have to like understand it might not be the prettiest layout anyone's ever seen, but is it helping you achieve whatever fitness goals you're going towards? That's really, at the end of the day, what it's all about. So yeah, nice chunky, look how chunky that is. Anyway, well guys, I hope that you had a good time. I hope this gave you some inspiration on how to use your fitness layout maybe in different ways. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.